Just be. I would say just be. I always say it's not about a character, it's you playing you and you're finding different elements of that person inside of you. I really kind of come from a space of realism. Like, if I see Chris, it's like, okay, how do I personalize this person? But I know Chris, so I could just personalize him. I could just talk to him.
Yes.
But if it was just someone that on the day I don't know, then I would say, okay, in this situation, what type of experience did I have prior with someone else? And I will personalize that. But me trying to figure out, okay, what is this character? Because theater and film is completely different. It's very subtle when it comes to film. And you don't do that much. Theater is very dramatized. And so, balancing that is you have to decipher which type of space are you in? Are you film acting or are you theater acting? But for we're speaking frankly with film, um, it's more about me just being and being in that space because it's all about the subtleness for me. The subtleness of spaces. If I feel like I go too big, it's gonna show that it's big on camera. But it's the moments where it's very small and the camera captures that. The way that I look at Gaetano, how does that story, what story is behind that? I have a whole monologue, of how I feel about this gentleman, and then I'm deciphering, have I ever really felt like that in real life? And I have. So then that feeling is going to resonate on camera with Chris. And it's going to feel like someone on set, I mean, on camera that's watching, it's like, oh, I can identify that look from her. I can identify because guess what? It's real. It's an honest look. It's an honest statement. And it's an honest monologue that I'm saying when I look at Gantana. Like Charlene wants that. She wants to feel love. She wants all of that. And then you have Chris who has the same backstory or another backstory. And it's like, how does he look at Charlene?
Right.
And that way, once we set the tone of who we are in the establishment, now the audience is like, whoa, okay, we can't wait to see this because they're now hanging on to their toenails, watching every moment. So I think it's just more about being you and being honest and knowing that have you ever loved before? Have you ever been on a first date before? How did that feel?
Yeah.
Was you nervous? Was you scared? What do those moments look like? And how do compartmentalize, you know, uh, make that honest when you perform? So that's all I can say. Just be me.